What's going on, guys? My name's Corrupt, and today I'm bringing you guys my TH10 Electrone Attack Strategy Guide. This guide is going to teach you everything that you guys need to know about the Electrone Lavaloon attack strategy before you start using it. Now, this attack strategy is really strong and can definitely work on a lot of different base designs. So usually with this attack, you're looking for, obviously, the enemy queen and enemy CC. This works really well against those damaged CCs and even against an Electro Dragon CC. And also, this can even work very well against a Lava Hound CC, since the Lava Hound won't go out of the clan castle. So that means that you're going to be able to get a lot more value really from your Electro Dragon and your cloned loons as you start to go in. So what is so important about this attack? Well, it's because you really want to make sure that the Electro Dragon gets the value that you want, and then you don't have to worry about that anymore. Then you can either start your Sui Hero, or you can actually use your Sui Hero first and then your Electrone. Now, we're going to talk about that a little bit later on why exactly you would do that, but we'll definitely talk about that a little bit later. Now, we're going to be talking about, first of all, the key objectives, and then we're also going to be talking about the number of loons before we move into anything else. So, obviously, the first thing is knowing the key objectives, which is obviously the CC and Queen. Any other air targeting defenses is really your go-to with your Electro Dragon after your Electro Dragon has gotten the key objectives. Usually, air defenses are really good to get as well, so it's something good to keep in mind when you guys are doing this attack. Now, the next thing that you're looking for, the other thing is, you want to try and make sure that you know the exact number of loons that you need in order to go in through the rest of the base. Obviously, you're using those haste spells to move them in. So, on the screen, you're going to see the chart for the number of loons that you're actually going to need in order to one-shot specific defenses. This is going to be literally all the defenses at Town Hall 10 and the exact number of loons that you're going to need. I would recommend, though, that you place more than just what is there, especially since your loons are going to pile up together as they move through the rest of the base. Something to keep in mind, and it's a very good thing to keep in mind when you guys are doing this attack. Other things, such as, the number that's placed, because usually what you're going to see on the outside is usually a cannon, archer tower, or even mortars on the outside of the base. Nothing else like that. Maybe even a wizard tower that is sometimes depending on the base design, but it's up to exactly what the defender is using. Even Teslas are going to be on the outside, maybe as a way to divert loons or even use them in a Tesla farm. Again, it depends. So it's definitely something to really consider when you guys are doing this. Just remember, loons are all going to gather up as your Lavaloon portion starts. Something to keep in mind when you guys are doing this attack. Now, let's talk about the Sui Hero and the Electrone. The Sui Hero can be done first, or it can be done after the Electrone. So, the Sui Hero can either be used to either get some extra value after the Lavaloon portion, or it has the ability to funnel out an area where, that the Electro Dragon can't just go back onto the outside and start moving its way on the outside. That way, then, you can actually get, some sort of value from your Electrone. Usually with your Electrone, you're bringing 1 to 2 clone spells, so it's something to keep in mind when you guys do this, and even you can use either the Stone Slammer or the Battle Blimp. The Battle Blimp's a good option. It's something really good to keep in mind since 1, it is a bit quicker, and 2, it does also do a tad bit of damage to buildings as it flies over them, so it kind of weakens them a little bit. Not too much, but definitely a little bit. Just remember, though, that if you are going to fight an air sweeper, you really want to use the Sui Hero first, so that then the Electro Dragon doesn't get pushed back and into the trash buildings. You actually want it to go ahead and actually start clearing off some of those defenses and even the CC if you haven't killed it with a poison. Now, that's something really good to keep in mind. Now, when you're doing your Lavaloon, you've got enough stuff with you. Usually you're going to be bringing 3 hounds. 2 to 3 hounds is roughly what you're going to be bringing. I've seen 4 hounds being used. So again, it's up to you on exactly, but you can either do this as a 3 Lava Hound or even as a quad Lalo. So again, it's up to you. But then you are going to be using your heal spell, or you're going to be, bringing another rage, or even just bringing more haste can really help. If you decide not to bring a heal, then I would bring more haste. It's just up to you on exactly how you guys want to do this attack, but usually having the haste or having more haste instead of a heal is a good idea, especially if you're going to bring more loons. So again, it's up to you. Now, when you are going through with your Lavaloon portion, try to make sure that you try and get those hounds in along with your group of loons as you move in through the base. And knowing the exact number, you want to make sure that you drop in just enough loons to start taking out those defenses. So you really want to make sure as they start to move in, they're going to start to clump up. So you want to use your haste spells to push them in. But then also you want to go ahead and then use them to speed up the loons as they go through to actually take out those buildings, and the heal spells over either the multi-infernos or the wizard towers or even over Tesla farms. So that's something to keep in mind. And another neat thing to really talk about is the Electro Dragon can even stay up for the rest of the attack. I've seen it sometimes where literally an Electro Dragon is able to smash a lot of value and stay up with just enough health to get through the rest of the base. It's a really, really neat thing, and it's really funny to see how an Electro Dragon in that Stone Slimer or Battle Blimp is able to stay alive for the rest of the attack. So it's really something to keep in mind. Now, one thing that can really, really harm your attack is obviously your Electro Dragon going onto the outside of the base and just wandering there and then getting shot down by either an X-Bow or an air defense. However, another thing, especially if you're doing this on a fresh attack, is actually dealing with a Troll Tesla. And I know some people have dealt with this before. However, that Troll Tesla can really make or break the attack. So what you really want to make sure that you do is, if you are going in with this, and especially if this is a second hit, this is a cleanup attack, you want to make sure that you drop in at least 1 or 2 loons, especially since sometimes they may have a Seeking Airmine place specifically so that then the one loon, if you're going to plan to take it out with only 1 loon, is going to get taken out instantly by the Seeking Airmine. Something to keep in mind, and you really want to make sure that you guys do that. Now, other times, you may want to use your loons to protect either the Battle Blimp or Stone Slimer, but from a Seeking Airmine. You actually don't want them to go down as early, and you want them to be set in the base so that then when they pop, the Electro Dragon isn't on the outside or is liable to being pushed back into the trash buildings and actually be taken out there because it's being distracted. So you really want to make sure that you choose really whether or not you really want to use which siege. Just remember that you really want to make sure that you get either the Stone Slimer or Battle Blimp in. Just remember, the Battle Blimp you want to hit away from the town hall. So you want to find the angle where it's close to the queen, but it's also away from the town hall. It's on the opposite side, so that then you can get a lot of good value as you move in. Now, I don't think I missed anything here on this one. Again, bringing in your cleanup with some minions is a really good thing. Try and make sure that you use those minions as early as you can. Once you see that a zone is taken out by a Lavaloon, then start sending in them, because sometimes for myself, because I'm not quick enough on that, I usually time fail, even at Town Hall 11, with this specifically because of cleanup, and just because I don't start it as soon enough. So it's something to keep in mind when you guys are doing this. But other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more Electrone guides, and if you guys want to go ahead and see another attack strategy, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what Town Hall level you guys want to see. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and join the Exo Humanity family, we are recruiting for Season 7 of CWL. Then feel free to join the Discord if you have what it takes to join the next season of the Champions War League. If you guys also want to go ahead and join my community Discord, feel free. The link to it is in the description below. And also follow me on Twitter if you guys want. I'll leave a link down to that also in the description as well. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Corrupt, signing out.